Hey everybody, I've been wanting to do a video on thumbnails for a long time. Oh, I do them roughly. I think some of the graphics kids might have asked for this. But anyway.
Oh, well, people need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the sun. Oh, well, people need to be awake.
So this comes out, I open the template and it's like bigger. So I'm just gonna Control minus to make it smaller so that everything fits. You should have a consistent channel branding. And you should have like a thumbnail template similar to this. So on the very bottom I have this stone template, which is the exact same as like I have it behind here and behind everything. It's very consistent. Which it's literally, in my case, I really wanted a picture of something that I had taken. I don't know why, but I wanted a photograph I had taken to be part of my channel iconography. So I literally took a picture of somebody's wall, and it's a good coloring that it doesn't overwhelm the foreground when I use it in the background. That's really why I chose it, because I took a bunch of pictures, but the gray was best and it has a little more interest than a plain gray. So anyway, going back to the actual topic. So I have my backdrop, my new logo. I had one of these before that had the old torch with the yellow handle. So this is Paint.net. I'm actually assuming that you're already familiar with Paint.net in putting together this tutorial, but if you're not, it's probably pretty similar to like Photoshop, and it's I think it's easier to use than GIMP. I have GIMP somewhere on my computer. I've worked with it a little, but I find Paint.net, I'm just like it better. I'm more comfortable with it. So then I have my logo right here, and then this thing gets deleted at the end. The purpose of this, and this is something that most people are not gonna put in a video about making templates, but I have that locked off because that's for me to know that that's roughly the amount of space that I think on a cell phone. What I did was I opened my channel on my cell phone and looked up for one of my recent thumbnails at the time that had the time was like actually blocking something to where I could, and then I opened the same thumbnail on my computer and I put the template, I put this timestamp template in place so that I would know where the time would block. You can still put material there. The timestamp is going to block less on a computer, but you want to make sure that it's nothing critical, not text. Like, that's very important. Something like a logo, they recommend, like, people who put their picture in their template, they recommend putting your picture on this side of the template and putting your text on the left, because then the text will not be blocked by the template. That's just like some best practices for YouTubing. So anyway, I already started, actually. That was fresh when, I don't know. I already started. I'm going to do a video on channel updates. So I'm going to show you basically, this is wrong for me. This is going to drive me nuts because I always put the layers. I normally have. I don't normally have this open. I normally put. This is my normal setup. Tools and colors over here. Layers over here. Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts if I don't fix that. Anyway, okay. So I actually want yellow. This layer right here, I'm going to reproduce it twice. And then I'm going to, this is kind of how I do my text. So I've already changed the flood mode from singular, which is one light bulb, to raining, which is all of the raining is like everything in that color. But it's the only thing on that layer, so it's not a problem. And then I want to change the color of this to orange. And then I want another one of them to be yellow. And see right here, orange. And the bottom one is yellow. Alright, so now I'm gonna I think I want yellow on top anyway. So then I'm gonna go into blurs. I think this looks really cool. Nobody's ever told me they think it looks cool, so maybe it doesn't. But so I'm gonna, I already moved this up to 12, so that's good. And then I'm going to what do you call it? Duplicate the layer, then merge down, and I'm gonna blur it again. And kind of, then I'm gonna do that the same thing with the orange. Blur it, blur it, blur it, and then I'm gonna duplicate it, and I'm gonna merge them, and then I'm gonna blur it, blur it, and see, add some more yellow, duplicate, blur, just kind of go back and forth. I think it looks cool because it kind of ends up looking like fire. Blur, 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 blur. I usually try to spread out the orange more and keep the yellow kind of hugging the lettering more. So, and then I'll just, let's see, and blur it more, blur it more. I'm gonna see, is it too much yellow? Nah. But I think I need more orange. And then is that too much? No, that's good. Then I'm gonna merge both of them. And then I'm just kind of wanna blur them a little bit together at the very end. Blur. There's not really like a set way to do this. I just kind of okay. And then at the very end, I'm gonna Oops. Why is it not working? This. There we go. Alright, and then I am going to turn this. Make it. There we go. Back and all right, so that's pretty much. Normally I would like put a picture, a graphic or multiple graphics in related to the topic. So this was pretty basic because it's just channel updates. So it's just my Chicken of Liberty. Let's see. So it's just Chicken of Liberty and the text. But I wanted to keep it simple for this particular tutorial. Basically. So, and like I said, I'm gonna delete that layer because I don't need it anymore. And then I could flatten in the save process, but I'm just gonna go ahead and save as. Channel updates. Alright. And I'm just gonna save it as should be, yeah, PNG. PNG is supposed to be a better quality than JPEG. I can use either because I'm not doing transparent. You need PNG for transparent. So, but because it's supposed to be a higher quality, I usually use PNG. But that's a little trick. Like one time something was too big of a file, so I went and opened it and I refiled it as a JPEG and then it worked. So that's a little hack that also might come in handy for you. Okay, everybody, thanks for stopping by my channel. I will see you all next time.
Oh, well, people need to be awake and they need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the stuff. Oh, well, people need to be awake. People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the stuff. Oh, well.
And it's so politically engaged. And it's so politically engaged.